Lord Haramont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king. Lord Balin suspected of person.
If you're looking for Lord Dulin Forender, you'll find him at Tapstones.
Fucking gotta find Doolin again. Find Doolin towards Dust Town.
Wow, a real elf.
I hear there's a new light.
Atrasvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. I must thank you for bringing both Baisel and Guidon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Haramont will see you now. His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Yup, tittle fuck around too much, you little fuck.
His lordship appreciates your support.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyral Haramont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne. You may not know the story, but Balin is actually the youngest of three. Endrin's eldest, Trian, was murdered in the Deep Roads not a year ago. His middle son was found standing over the body and was exiled. But I've always found it suspicious that Balin knew just where to look. Endrin loved his sons too much to voice such suspicions. But he knew Balin's only interest in ruling was to further his own power. I have never sought the throne. My role was to serve Endrin, first as his advisor, then as an elected Desher in the Assembly. Haramont has never been king, and I always assumed Trian would rule after his father. But both Endrin and my colleagues have asked me to step up, and I will not back down when Orzammar needs me. The Assembly represents the voices of the wisest, most noble families. While we need a single king to preside over important functions and lead us in battle, the Assembly better represents all in Orzammar. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs? I'm glad you're so eager. If you help me shut her down, we can show the Assembly I am the right king to defend Orzammar. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but casteless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city. Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Now I just gotta kill some assholes.
Of the hour, Lord Harrowmont endorsed by the Honorable Three Wardens.
I'd be pissed too. Town started fucking at people.
We must Harrowmont has suckered the warden. Balin will not allow it.
As you wish. On it. All right, off I go. Very well.
Let us end this. It's done. Right away. It's done. And left. Oh, lovely. On my way. Push them back! On my way. Of all the... I am here. Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of... Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Salrocca. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little. I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble.
Congratulations. You found it.
Enemies approaching!
An order.
I am armed.
Go.
Careful!
Give it good.
Don't kill me! Sonny ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all! The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now? Oh!
Let's go.
I am here.
What's the password? Looks like we have...
Enemies approaching!
What's the password? Looks...
Danger approaching. I forgive. I see.
At your order.
That will leave a scar. Last. There is much to do. More enemies ahead. I am here.
Yes. Shall be done. I shall do it. You say. Very well. I shall do it. Shall be done. You say. Very well.
I shall do it.
Off I go. Done. As you wish. Done. Very well. All right. Off I go. On it. Okay.
Damnation! Horseful. Yes.
Yes. What's the password? Looks like...
Enemies approaching!
Immediately. As you say, I shall do so. As you say. Immediately. As you say. Immediately. As you say. Immediately. I shall do so. Immediately. As you say. Immediately.
This part takes forever! Injured? As in me? As in now?
Ask another.
What would you like? Think again.
Let's go. We are not alone. Really not alone.
I shall do so.
Your word.
Yes. As you say, I shall do so. Immediately. As you say, I shall do so. As you say, immediately. As you say.
Enemies approaching!
Immediately. As you say.
Now you fall!
What?
Very well. It is begun. As you say. Very well.
That's a lot of blood.
Your wish. As you say. As you say. As you say, immediately. I shall do so.
Another point.
Back!
If you must.
More enemies ahead!
As you say.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
As you say. Immediately. I shall do so. As you say. I shall do so. Immediately. As you say. I shall do so. As you say. Immediately.
Whew. Now I'm all light-headed.
Ready.
Of course.
Say what you must.
It is over. What now? Now. Enemies approaching!
Right.
I shall do what is begun. Very
I shall do so.
Now begun. It is begun. Very well. It is begun. Let us end this!
As you say, immediately.
Oh, you'll pay for that.
As you say, immediately. As you say. I shall do so. As you say, immediately. As you say. I shall do so. As you say. Immediately. As you say.
Serves me right for not paying attention. The task is finished.